And we get some more loot out of it, including, of course, a another stack of diamonds. Oh, and a couple of more M14s. That's very good. Igor, congratulations on your new gun. Who else could use one of these? We could give one to... Let's check the other squad. We can give one to MD to use in non-sniping scenarios. That seems like a good way to go. We also got a chip, which is great. That's awesome. Those are extremely rare. Okay, that was real good. We're done with scouting, however. So let's do one last round of repairs. Yeah, those will be fine. And one round of treat wounds. And then we'll proceed to our next location, which I will tell you guys is actually going to be the refugee camp, believe it or not. Oh, you know what, actually? I probably want to do Camp Savan, but they have an extra group there. Looks like a total of 10 enemies there. We can handle that, though. We can handle 10 enemies. There's 8 of us. Let's do Camp Savan, because I want to have it ready to intercept that diamond shipment. We'll do that, and then we'll go over to the refugee camp. That's the plan. You guys go first because you're slower. And now you guys. Perfect. Let's do it. 10 enemies should not be a problem with how we've been going so far. All right, everybody. Get in. All right, Buns wants to shoot people in the arms and the legs. All right, we can do that. I see what we can do here. We got a great vantage point over the camp here. They'll be running up this way, though. So if we have our snipers over here, and then we have... Actually, maybe just Buns, since Buns has the thermal scope. Buns, you go over here specifically. Everybody else come over here, because they're all going to come this way, I think. And just set up, like, at these fences, probably. Nice. Galena found some herbs. I wasn't even looking for them. Okay. Everybody just kind of set up over here in good territory. Igor, you go be over here, because you can have some fun. MD, stay further back, because you're weak. Amrin, I want you closer, because you've got a closer range weapon. Likewise, Barry. Barry, you go over here and join Igor. And IMP, I think if you're here, you'll be in good shape to join the sniping fun. And we will have Buns open this if I can. Let's see. He's a little too far away. I can take this shot, though. It'll be fine.
Let's pretend this did not happen.
It wasn't fine. Anybody else have a shot on this guy? Flay's got a shot on him. Okay, that's fine. Hey, we got an arm shot. Okay, we don't really have anybody else we can see this round, so everybody can just kind of set up an Overwatch. Oh, now Barry can see them. I think Barry waits a turn. He waits till they're closer, and he can flank them. So he's going to just take cover this turn. Likewise with Igor. And these guys back here will all overwatch. Buns is going to hide again. Just in case she can see anybody from this direction. If she can't, I'll unhide her and start running her back the other direction. MD can overwatch. Well, you're going to need to move and then overwatch. I guess that's fine. And IMP, same thing, overwatch. Let's see who runs into our cones. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, they're all looking for buns. That's fun. Oh, my God, they're all standing next to the explosive barrel. They're all standing next to the explosive barrel. I'm going to hyperventilate. Buns, would you be a deer and shoot this explosive barrel that they're standing next to? Oh, you can't see that one. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Who can see that explosive barrel? Well, Barry can just throw a fucking grenade. He needs to get a little closer, but I think we can manage that. Can you hit that spot from here? Oh, yes. Oh, we like this grenade very much. Yes. Good. They can see Barry now, and now they can't. Igor's got vision on all these guys. Igor, how about instead you switch over to your gun and set up an overwatch? Buns, I want you to hit somebody in the leg. Or you know what? Do this. Switch to burst fire, aim for the arms, and see if you can get a few different. Yes, good. 3 extra limb shots. Nicely done, Buns. That's exactly what I wanted. Omrin. Can you get to a position where you can see these guys a little better easily? That is a no. What about you? Can you get to a spot where you can see these guys a little better? Let's get out of hide. Go here. Can you overwatch? No, you can't see anything over there. Go here. Okay, now you can. Just try to get that mission done. Mission's done. Great. That's what I wanted. I got the mission done. Now let's see what they do. They might unload in Buns' direction, or they might look for Barry. I don't know. We will find out soon. Oh, MD's got a shot. He should take it, probably. We don't want this brawler coming out and fucking with us. Not great, MD. I gotta say, not great. Get into hiding. Omrin, now is a good time to use your Mega Overwatch. All right, here we go. Oh, Igor's gun jammed. Not great. Omrin, hey, this guy came up to you. Want to take care of things? Good job. Just go ahead and take a single shot. No need to waste ammo. All right, so they have they're coming for Buns. So Buns is going to make it to where they can't shoot her anymore and leave. Leaving everybody else to deal with the fact that they have to come up on our strong in place position to try and do anything to us. All right, MD, go ahead and step back out. Do your Overwatch. They have vision on you, so you can take a shot and move. So let's do that. Who do you have a shot on? This guy? Take a shot on this guy and then move. You missed, it's fine, move. Who else do we have? Kalina, set up your Overwatch. Barry, move into a better position. Set up Overwatch. Igor. Switch guns since that one's jammed. Reload and Overwatch. Alrighty. Took some more wounds I didn't want to take. But now they can't see you, so just heal up. Okay. You don't have a shot here, right? Yeah. Just take cover, get a little bit more AP for next turn. And then we'll do the same Overwatch thing. Because now, with no targets, they have to come out. And Flay and MD also. Well, MD actually has a shot on somebody, so he could probably take that. But first, let's set up Flay. MD, this guy's exposed. You can take a shot here. If you hit, I'll be impressed. Okay, I'm impressed. Nicely done. Wow, what a lucky shot. All right, Kalina, you got a shot on this guy, so go ahead and take it. He's deceased. Nicely done. You can blow up this guy and his medic, Barry, by all means. Ludicrous Gibbs. Nicely done. Nicely done. Get back into cover. Reload. You're in good shape here. You're doing good work. These guys have to come out, but this dude's actually visible to Igor. Take one shot. Okay. No good. Just go back to overwatching, I think is what we're going to do. Aha. But you see, now they've opened themselves up to a flank from Buns. Just take a single shot, hit him in the head, get rid of him. Likewise, I can just step right back out here with my IMP. Well, I can't take headshots, so groin shots are going to have to do. Done. Great work, team. Just a couple wounds, not too bad. Okay, now we can start looting the place. How long have I been live? Just over 2 hours, okay. Some more grenades for Barry, we like that. Charlotte, my love, they told me if I prove myself, they'll take me in the Legion. I'll soon be able to provide for us and marry you as I've always dreamed. Well, it didn't work out for him. These guys dropped a lot of loot. We'll check that out in a minute. Oh, we got a mechanical trap here. Okay, Kalina, if you would be so kind. Okay, we have a couple of extra wounds now. But hey, another MP5. Like those guns. Good way to use up all that endless amounts of 9mm ammo you get. MD, if you would be so kind as to heal her up from that. And let's wait for Larry to get back out of his bombs before we talk to him.
Hello. Moving toward destination.
Hi, Larry. You're right. I can't fly.
That's okay, man. You can't pig either, and you can't dog. Well, I guess you can bitch about something like those jerks in the camp. They're always whining about something.
There aren't any more jerks in the camp.
Really? Oh man, now who will appreciate my art?
Explosives check. Barry is like, it's awesome.
Wow, finally someone to appreciate it. Those jerks, they just scream and swear.
Who are you?
Whoa, man. Why you gotta give me the 3rd degree? Start with like some easy questions first.
Don't you know your own name?
I know my name. I know lots of names. I'm just not sure which one is mine.
I have been there, comrade. Vodka is cruel mistress. Happens to everyone.
Igor's right.
Those jerks in the camp call me Hey Weirdo.
That's not helpful. Do you remember anything about Diamond Red?
I don't know, man. Is he a wrestler? Sorry, I just can't remember shit since I snorted some weird powder in that funny little town during carnival.
What did you snort?
Oh, it was some cheap mix I got at the carnival celebration. Just wanted to test it, you know? But later that night, we got into a fight with, somebody, and that's when I got captured.
Ah, it happens.
They gave me a shot at something. Oh, man, when it mixed with that other shit, things got real interesting. I think. Can't really remember.
There is a valuable life lesson somewhere in this whole story.
I wish there was some magic pill to clear my head, man. But all the pills I can think of will probably just make it worse.
Magic pill?
Yeah, like if there was a cure-all or something. Wait a sec. You know what? There is a magic pill. Well, technically it's a shot, but it should do the trick. Hey, think you can find some Metaviron around here somewhere?
Metaviron? Well, we don't have any right now. Nothing we can do about that. Sorry, Larry.
See you, man. Watch your step.
Well, Larry needs some Metaviron. Well, I know where to get some, but I don't have any right now. Hey, good job, Barry. But the real reason I have Barry selected is because we're going to dismantle some of Larry's artwork. I just look at things like this, minefields. I just think, hey, free parts.
Moving as of this moment.
But since Barry's got a little bit of damage on him, let's go ahead and heal him up in case he does get blown up, which is not impossible. Oh, Barry's healing himself. Yeah, that's fine.
I am in movement.
Just as long as he gets healed up. Okay. Oop. Get that one, Barry. Good job.
We have agreement.
Oh, we're not going to get both of these, are we? Yeah, we are. We got them both. Good job, Barry.
Yes. I have found a thing.
Oh, Barry found some herbs, too. Let's go ahead and grab those while we're over here.
With certainty.
Okay, next thing. Next art project. Wasn't letting me select it. Now I'm selecting it. Like I said, I just look at minefields. As long as you've got a good explosives expert along, whether that's Barry or Fidel or Red or Larry himself for that matter, you can just take it. Anytime you find a minefield, you can basically just look at it as, oh, hey, great, a place to get a whole bunch of extra parts. Because as long as you're quick on the trigger, and it's even easier now that you can pause, you can just, even if they're timed, you can just click on them and take care of it that way. Oh, this is an extra. There's an extra bomb here. Fortunately, we have pause, so you can pretty much just do this with your eyes closed almost. And just get, anywhere a couple dozen parts. You know, if you're successful at disarming the whole minefield, you can get quite a lot of parts doing this, which is helpful since parts are expensive. They're not a renewable resource unless you go a certain way down in the junkyard in Port Cacao. And I don't go that way, so they're not a renewable resource for me. Well, they sort of are, right? Like if you're fighting, you'll get parts all the time, obviously, but that's the only way to do it on a reliable basis. So the other way, one of the other ways you can do it is if you happen to be walking around a minefield, you can disarm all the landmines, get parts. So that's something that I always like to do. And I think we have cleared off Larry's minefield, which is extra good too, because we're going to have one thing I've seen that happens here in this place is even if you've recruited Larry, like these mines don't go away. And if you set up militia here, whoops, there's one I missed. If you set up militia here, they'll spread out over the whole map, and that includes they will walk over the mines and blow themselves up. So you're doing yourself a favor by disarming them. And I think I've got them all now. I'm just doing one more sweep, making sure I got them all. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so now we can go out. We'll do a heal first since it's my trainers, my militia trainers, who are the ones who have wounds. So we'll do that first. We'll get started on a scout with Barry and Igor. And we'll have Amrin starter repair, although he won't be finished with it. And that's basically everybody.
That is finished. I am ready.
Oh, we got more wounds, so hang on. Barry is now also wounded, so we'll get started on that too. But with that done, is there anybody else who can add to this? Yeah, Igor can now help with mechanics. May as well help out. Okay. That was... Okay, they were finishing the healing. So now we start the militia training. We're going to go all the way here. These two are still the best mechanics that I have right now. So we'll just get these guys doing this. And we'll switch it over to marksmanship training as usual. Flay is almost at max marksmanship, but everybody else still pretty bad. The mine is defending itself again. They succeeded, but barely. We're going to actually need to go down there and reinforce them after we're done here in Camp Savan, which is fine. Oh, and Bun's got to level up, so we're going to take the next thing in her perks, which we want to get out to Shock and Awe, which starts... I cannot overestimate how cool and useful this perk is. It starts you at high morale in combat, which basically means everyone gets a free action point whenever this merc is in the battle. And that is just... That's actually so clutch. To get everyone gets a free action point is a great, great thing to have. So we're going to go ahead and give her Dire Warning. When morale is high or very high, 15% chance to cause panic with an attack that deals damage. It synergizes quite nicely with Shock and Awe. Kalina got a level up too, but she can't use it because she doesn't have the stats. Oh, and we need to get more repairing done. Amrin and Igor, if you would be so kind. Yes, we're going to train militia all the way up. We want to train the militia all the way up so Camp Savan can defend itself for a little while. All right, these guys are going to finish up with one more of these. All right, Mufumu's mine is starting to run out of money, so now we've got a little bit more pressure on it. Like I said before, I'm playing on commando difficulty, which means it's only going to go down to 20% instead of 20% instead of 0%. Like a lot of people play on Mission Impossible. Like I said, this is a challenge run of sorts where I'm trying to get here as quickly as possible. So, you know, I didn't want to do it on the highest difficulty as a result. All right, they're done with the repairing now, so they can join the marksmanship training. Flay, you'll notice, has been removed from marksmanship training. It's because he got to 91, so he no longer needs marksmanship training. And so he's just relaxing now. As a matter of fact, actually, you can go ahead and run down here and start training there. You're terrible at leadership, but may as well. You're not doing anything otherwise. Okay, now that you're here, go ahead and start training militia, even though you're not very good at it, just so it starts. And then we can have mercs who are better at it do it shortly, now that they're done as well. So, you two move to join Flay, and you, squad, just move.
Assignment completed.
Now that that's fully stocked, they'll defend against this diamond shipment. It may not do the best job, but it's something. All right, Squint is already there, so you can go ahead and start helping the militia training, which is going to dramatically improve. And it will improve even more when Kalina gets there. All right, cool. Now everybody's here. We can change this, get Flay off of this, put Kalina on it instead. Flay actually did get a point of leadership, which is funny. The only person who's tired looks to be MD. But before I do anything else, let's make sure that's true. Kalina is also tired. Great. All right. So then we're going to change this up. Kalina, you are no longer doing this. You are instead letting Barry do this. Actually, no. We're going to let Buns do this because she also has training. We'll be able to do it faster. And then Kalina and MD can't do anything, so we'll let Barry and Amrin do the repairs. Oh, wait, we don't need to do repairs because we're just going to scrap these MGs. We're going to scrap one of these MGs. But anyway, let's scrap these AKs and FAMASas. We don't need them. What we do want to do, however, is make sure Flay gets one of these med kits, since he's a medic who doesn't have a med kit right now. We'll be able to pick him up a real one soon, but he doesn't have one yet. MD gets some pants. And MD, since you are... No, we won't have MD be a machine gunner. Who's going to be our machine gunner? That's a good question. Scrap those for some parts. Amrin's ability doesn't work with it. Buns is doing wisdom. Kalina's going to be dexterity. So we'll give this to Kalina, although she's not likely to be using it. She's going to hang on to... Well, and when I say she's going to be hanging on to it, she's not. Like, Barry's going to hold it. But the important thing is that she'll be our designated machine gunner eventually. She needs to get more dexterity so we can start giving her the appropriate perks. And I guess... take an extra med kit. Can't hurt. All right. Like I said, so Kalina and MD are the ones who can't do anything right now, so we'll have other people do stuff, which is to say Barry and Amrin are doing the repairs just on those pants and the machine gun. And we'll have scouts. Again, Kalina and MD can't do it, so we'll let these two do it. And Kalina and MD are resting, so we wait.
Thanks to my efficiency, we can save on resources. You don't have to thank me, but I will allow it.
Okay, good scout. Got all three. Again, Igor and Flay, because MD and Kalina are resting. Cool. I think we've covered all of the scouting area at this point. Sure have. How long until they're... Okay, they'll be done resting in a matter of moments. Okay, Camp Savan versus this diamond shipment. Lost 2 guys, got 3 elites. There's a bunch of ammo and a diamond shipment. We will be sure to pop in there at some point. Okay, Kalina's no longer tired. MD is no longer tired. Okay. Now we can do some training. Oh, I don't think we want to train leadership. A lot of people need more dexterity. So let's do that. Looks like Flay is the best trainer here. MD will be in a minute. And I don't think Flay is the best trainer. Like, I think once I get Amrin and Barry in here, that'll be better. Has Barry got better dexterity than that? Yeah, he does. So we'll switch over to him doing the training. Again, this is not very efficient training because Barry doesn't have very high leadership, you know, but it's just something for them to be doing while we are busily training up the militia here. So it's just, we just don't want to completely waste any time having them idling when they could theoretically be improving. They're not going to improve much, but they'll improve a little. They have to defend again. They defended again. Lost one of the elites, but one of the guys promoted. So it's all still good. All right, training is done here. There are no attack squads coming for Camp Savan for a little while. So we're good to continue at this point. All right. So let's move on to the Fleetown Lebu. You guys wait, because for some reason I didn't even get to pause it quick enough for these guys to get over there. Okay, cool. Now we're all here. All right, so we are down here. All right, go ahead and deploy everybody. All right, so Amrin wants to be the only one to take damage this fight. Well, if I have my way, no one will take damage, so we'll see if we can manage that. First things first, Igor, can you lift this car? Are you strong enough for that? You are. Bonus parts. All right, those guys are all patrolling. That's frightening. And we got a guy over here who's just kind of standing here. Well, I know what to do about guys who are just standing there. We introduce them to the business end of Igor's knife. First things first, though, Igor. Let's get your M14 back. Inventory, actually, I want to check something. Are we out of 762 ammo? No, we're not. You just didn't reload. Okay. That was a little scary. I didn't want to be out of 762 ammo. Switch to your knife. Everybody else get a little bit closer so you can back him up if this goes wrong. Go for it, Igor. Igor, you have shamed your family. Move here. Amrin, move here. I guess we'll let Kalina take the stealth shot. Oh, it's not even a stealth shot now. Well, she just needs to hit this shot then. It's all fine. Everything is fine. It's all fine. All right, let's go this way. I kind of want to be in some cover when those guys patrol back. I would like to at least kill a couple of them before things get hairy. And I wonder if they're going to patrol all the way back. I think it's a good question, actually. Okay, here they come. Barry, you can get back up on your knees. Oh, is it only one guy? It's only one guy. Where's Buns? Here you are. I know what to do about one guy. I shoot him in the head with Buns. Apparently that wasn't Buns, that was Squint I did that with. Well, as long as it works. I have two blonde
All right.
with blondes in similar gear. I just realized there's the trouble with that. Let's click on buttons this time. I just don't want to mess it up, you know? I think, does this guy keep patrolling? Does he come closer? He does. All right, so I'll wait a little bit. Wait till he spots us standing here out in the open. And now shoot him. Easy peasy. Okay. I'm just like looting on the way, not even waiting till the fight's over.
You could always use more meds.
Ooh, hat. You get a hat. There's something in this cabinet. Ooh, a sharpener. Igor. Now your knife does more damage. We like that. Okay, we got a brute here.
What did you do before the Legion?
Hyenas.
That's fucked up.
Wasn't so bad until the new government started preaching shit about peace and democracy and outlawing looting. So I quit. Ran off with me gun here. You?
Private sector. Blood diamond game.
I've had that pretty tough.
Yeah. And dumb as fuck.
Was there? They brought someone like you into the gang, didn't they?
Well, fuck you too.
All right, now is the perfect time to shoot this brute in the head. Oh, one shot. Is somebody still stealthed? You're still stealthed. I might be able to get a stealth kill on this guy. I mean, we set up the Overwatch, but if I can just cap him and not worry about it. Beautiful. Yeah, this is going perfectly so far. Absolutely perfect.
Someone up ahead.
All right, a couple of these guys coming our way. We'll do the same thing. Okay, they got cover, so we can't do the same plan exactly the same way. Just wait till they get close. Oh, he sees a body. All right, just kill this dude. See if you can get this guy, MD.
Such a loser.
I was hoping you were going to say that. I feel the same way. There we go. Man, this has been just disgustingly easy.
Yes, go.
All right. All the guys on this side of town are dead, so we can just loot freely.
Let us see what the Lord in his wisdom has.
Ooh, more night vision goggles. Very nice. I think I've got like a full set of those almost for my whole party. Like, Kalina doesn't need them 'cause she's got night ops, so... Oh, hey, some gunpowder is nice. We're going to need more 762 ammo soon. I think there's only like a couple of these dudes left, honestly.
We're going, right?
Let's see. We killed that guy over there. There was 9. So we killed that guy. That guy, that's 2. That guy is 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only 2 guys left. And it's these dudes who are over here.
See, you beat the bushes, the buckets come out.
Kalina, you can take the first shot this time. And we can take the last shot here. Man, Almrid had a quest to him be the only one to take damage. Not only did we not take any damage, none of the enemies even took a shot. That's how absolutely incredibly efficient we were. I'm very happy with myself. Here it is.
Chock full of money. I see. I wouldn't sleep there even for a briefcase of money. That place is haunted. By your mom? Ha! I'll shoot you in the face.
We're gonna pop over here, buy a magazine. Always buy the magazines. They're only 1,000, but they're stat points. Hey, and it's a medic magazine. We'll give that to MD. Eventually, he'll just be able to train on it. Let's go chat with the voodoo guy.
Welcome to the House of Blessed Spirits, a church of God and temple to the spirits. I am Father Tuka. All are welcome here, especially if you have diamonds to sell. All sales contribute to the good of the village.
It's a good thing to do.
Church. So, you are priest? Look more like fortune teller.
And you look like a soldier, but that is not all that you are. Yes?
God and spirits?
The spirits guided the people of these lands long before they learned of Christ. The teachings of their ancestors must be seen in the teachings of the Lord if we want the people to understand and live with the true faith in their hearts.
Makes sense.
The word of God needs no help to be understood.
But the ones hearing it often do, my child.
Religion is opiate of the masses. Myself, I prefer booze.
But it is no secret that lately the people's faith has been shaken. The recent trouble we've been having here at the House of Blessed Spirits isn't helping.
What trouble are you talking about, Father?
There has been a restless spirit scratching and poking around the church walls at night. Of course, I know it's just a man, but one no doubt possessed by an evil spirit.
You're sure it is not chicken? Sounds like could be chicken.
Please, if you could deal with this problem, I would be grateful. As long as the restless spirit persists, my flock loses more and more faith in my ability to give them hope and guidance.
Okay, we could probably take care of that. Do you know where he hides?
Once, I sacrificed a goat to try to coax the evil spirit out of him. But when I approached the man, he ran off towards the river.
I wonder if he's cursed. He sounds cursed.
Yeah, I think Kalina's right on this one.
I lost him along the southeast bank, not far from here. The smugglers have tried to catch him as well, but he always manages to hide in time.
Irritating. What was that you said earlier about diamonds?
Yes, the House of Blessed Spirits needs repairs and insurance payments need to be made. The humble profit I make reselling diamonds allows me to help those in need by offering them a free meal every day.
Well, that's a good thing.
I'm interested in this free meal of which you speak.
Almarine is always hungry.
But if you are interested in buying diamonds, I can sell you a few tiny pieces I have.
Might be. What insurance are you talking about?
I need to make payments to my good friend Boss Blumel so he can continue to protect this church from vandals and thieves. He is a good man. Not necessarily a kind person, but he is fair and never resorts to violence unless needed. Very well respected. He keeps the peace.
So where do you get diamonds from?
My flock is very poor, but they sometimes find a tiny diamond, one way or another. And I always tell them, every diamond is clean in the eyes of God.
You would not say that if you knew how people smuggle diamonds out of Kamchatka.
Well, who buys the diamonds from you?
This is no secret. I will tell you. My friend Lali at the flea market buys them from me and resells them on the black market. I am no trader, so I am grateful for his help in selling the diamonds. He is truly a godsend.
I see.
This is no secret.
Oh, I accidentally clicked that twice. I'll come back to this if I don't have enough diamonds for what I need. I'll buy a couple from him. And I will check that now. How many small diamonds am I carrying right now? Do I not have any? Oh, no, they're in the other squad, probably. I have 8. I think that's enough for what I need them for. Okay, so we'll put a hold on that, Father Tooker. In the meantime, we need to get a new militia trained. And I'm actually going to split this up. I'm going to have this squad go restock the militia in Camp Savan. And this other squad will stay here and train here. So I've got to make sure my militia stays up. Kalina and Buns will be the trainers here because Buns speeds it up and Kalina's got the highest leadership of anyone left here. And we will also go ahead and have these guys train that, fix that up, and Igor can start a scout. Cool. All right, that's done. Who's here now? It's just Omrin and Barry. Barry, go ahead and train Omrin's dexterity. Get him at least a 70.
I have learned new things, Clough. Time for study break.
Squint is tired, but I'm not going to worry about it this time because when she comes back to Fleetown, we can just do an R&R session. And yeah, you guys can just kind of chill here for a bit. Well, MD's going to be doing the chilling, but anyway. Neither here nor there. Okay, Igor finished his scout. Go ahead and keep scouting, Igor. Very good job.
All done. If you need me, I will be reading my book.
Igor took a wound. That's not a big deal. He's done scouting, though. So honestly, I'm just going to have you rest, Igor. And then that should probably take care of that wound. Okay, one more of these. Igor finished relaxing. Igor is indeed no longer wounded. Took care of it the easy way. Now you can join them in training. Just as soon as they finish here, they will come back. Dexterity training finished.
There is a more efficient way. Let me teach
Okay. We will go ahead and continue with dexterity training, but we're going to exclude Squint from it because Squint needs to do an R&R. All right, and the militia's fully trained. Well, we got an attack squad coming that's going to hit us right here, and I don't want to hit them while they're in the flea market because you can see here we've already got 14 enemies in the damn flea market, and I don't want to add another 9 to that and try to take on 23. No thanks. We'll wait on these guys, and we'll fight them in the Labu. Kalina, yeah, you can repair these items. And who's left? Buns can, Squint can join this. Actually, wait, has Buns got a higher dexterity than Barry? Yes, she does. Great. She's a better teacher, too. I still have a tired merc somehow. That's fine. Now, you see, it's 16 here, because 8 mercs, and also 8, what's the word I'm looking for? Militia, who are with us. So this shouldn't be too much trouble, I don't think. However, we do want to start our mercs pretty near where the fight's going to be, because otherwise our militia is going to wind up being in trouble. Like, we just got this one veteran here. He's going to wind up being in trouble, so... ooh, we could start up on the roof. on these roofs. That seems like it could be good. Let's spread our team around these 3 roofs. Depending on what weapons they're wielding. For example, Barry, Igor, and Omrin are going to want to be over here.
What next?
And then everybody else, I think, could probably be on this roof.
Galena here.
Because they're all long-ranged people.
We may as well look for anything useful.
Тихо, главный. Omri not now.
Trying to become hard to see. Did I tell you I am great at hiding? I move from hiding.
Quiet and efficient.
Quietly? Like this?
This is about how I want to do it.
More opponents.
All right, they're seeing Barry. I think Barry can get us off to a great start with one of these. Boy, the game is chunky. Look at that. Look at how chunky it is.
And will come.
All right, he hit 2 of them with that grenade.
I'm comfortable here.
Now they're going to split up, and we're going to have a fight. Oh, man, that's 3 rocket men. Yikes. But you can see when you do a fight with militia in your area, they join in and help you, which is pretty cool. Barry, unfortunately, does not have the AP to throw another grenade, so he's just going to set up an Overwatch. In fact, I think all 3 of you guys setting up an Overwatch is the best course of action.
I'm awake, Glavny, but hungry.
Yes? My gun is not a magic wand, you know.
Okay, you can use these guys to take care of these 3.
Headshot. Steady does it.
Easy peasy.
Ready.
Michael here.
Oh, these guys are a lot further away from the fight than I would rather have them. That's not ideal.
Yes?
Hopefully they get a chance to use those Overwatches. I guess we'll see. May as well hide again. Likewise, you also may as well hide again. Okay, 1 rocket man down. 2 rocket men down. 3 rocket men down. Okay, we got all the rocket men. Thank goodness for that. Okay. We got through the 3 rocket men. That was a little scary. I was kind of worried about that, honestly, because like if they get to launch those rockets, it could absolutely be bad news for you. I think there's only 1 guy left now. The dude that medic was healing. Oh no, I guess there's this guy too. Reload. Get up a little bit. Get up higher. There we go. And since you're only going to get 1 shotgun shot anyway, unload both barrels and just end this dude. That is the most damage I have ever seen. That is 211 damage I just saw. That is the most I have ever seen. So, good job, Barry. I've played this game for 800 hours, and you just took the cake on the most damage I've ever seen from a single shot. All right, well, that was easy. Good work, everybody.